They couldn't believe the incredible story they were hearing. They wanted to go right then to be able to find Peggy, but it was dark. They couldn't mount a reasonable search. When the sunrise came, by now Peggy's friends and family were worried about her, and they began to make their way out to where the accident had happened. The entire time, the driver's telling them what happened as much as he could remember. But as they approached the bridge, past the friends and family, they learned one final thing. The driver said, I was thrown from the carriage. It was a miracle that I wasn't hurt, and I was worried about Peggy, but I couldn't find her anywhere. But he said, I do remember one thing. When I looked up the hill, I saw the carriage. And he said, I do remember seeing Peggy. She too was thrown from the carriage, he said. I saw Peggy. She was thrown off the carriage toward the back of it, and she was caught in the rear wheel. So guys, what he goes on to say gets a bit more personal. He said as he watched, the wheel makes one revolution, and Peggy's head comes away from its body. Yeah. Guys, he then goes on to say he witnessed Peggy's head coming away from its body. He described it hitting the icy road and sliding into the creek. Well, it didn't take long. Once the friends and family arrived back at the bridge at Marsh Creek, Peggy was just over the bank into the snow. She'd simply been just a little bit out of sight, and they recovered her body pretty quickly. But guys, when the family finds her, it's a fact that she is missing her head. They search up and down the stream, guys, all day long until the sun sets, and there's no sign. For the next few days, same thing. They sent friends and family out looking for Peggy's head, until finally the family calls things off. They want to bury their daughter. Now there's some controversy about where Peggy's actually buried today. Many people believe she's simply buried in one of the Gettysburg cemeteries in town. Others believe that she's buried out near Devil's Den, Little Round Top. Guys, if you get a chance to go out and visit Little Round Top or Devil's Den, you might be able to find where Peggy is buried. And here's how you can do that. You walk all the way to the top of Devil's Den. There's a row of 4 cannons. You face those cannons the same way they are. All you have to do is turn around and look behind. And one of the big granite rocks, you'll see 5 letters carved. Those 5 letters are P-N-O-E-L. Many people believe that to be an epitaph for Peggy Noel. So if you guys get a chance to go out this trip and take a look, see if you can find it. Maybe you'll actually figure out if Peggy's buried up there or in Gettysburg.
They couldn't dredge the